Hi, my name is Jack Gunzy, and this is my TED Talk on the hidden feelings driving our choices, motivation, and consumer behavior. Imagine walking into a store with a shopping list in your hand. You are determined and have an exact idea of what you need. After walking up and down the aisles, looking at the different products, you come to the checkout counter and realize you have double the items that you came for. It sounds familiar, doesn't it? Why do these things always seem to happen to us? What are the reasons behind us buying more than what we planned on buying? Motivation is the invisible force that guides consumer behavior. It determines why we buy, how much we spend, and even how we feel after making a purchase. Today, I will uncover the psychological and emotional triggers behind consumer motivation, how businesses leverage these triggers, and how we, as consumers, can make smarter decisions. First, I will address the psychology of motivation in consumer behavior. There are two main types of motivation, those being intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation comes from within. This is when someone buys something because it brings them joy or aligns with their personal identity or provides a sense of fulfillment. Extrinsic motivation is when one is influenced by outside factors, those being discounts, approval from others, or rewards such as loyalty points. A good example of this could be fitness apps. From an article by Johnson in 2021, it says that extrinsic drivers are simply much easier to implement within an app. These techniques take many forms, from tracking running streaks to digital rewards, such as tokens, to displaying leaderboards so you can feel good about beating your friends. People could use them because they like tracking progress, which would be intrinsic. Others do it for social media or awards, that would be extrinsic. The second role is the role of emotions in buying decisions. Gerald Zotman, a Harvard Business School professor, says that approximately 95% of our purchase decisions making take place in the subconscious mind. Think about luxury brands. People don't just buy a Rolex for the time. It's about prestige, status, and self-worth. On the flip side, brands like Tom's succeed because they appeal to emotions like empathy and social responsibility. When we understand this, we recognize the difference between when our emotions make decisions instead of our needs. The third role is the influence of social proof. When everyone has one, it causes us as a consumer to be more likely to buy one just because we do not want to be left out. This can be seen when it comes to influencers or athletes. It gives us a sense of validation to buy the product. Or on Black Friday, when people buy things and they do not always need them, but they buy them because they are afraid on missing out on good deals. Lastly, businesses leverage motivation to influence consumer decision making. They use different marketing strategies to entice consumers to buy. In conclusion, motivation is what drives our decision making when it comes to buying. By understanding these psychological triggers behind our choices, we can make more intentional purchases, avoid impulse buying, and become smarter consumers. This ultimately can help us save money in the long run and also prevent us from buying things that we do not need. Next time you're about to check out, pause and ask yourself, is this purchase driven by need or by marketing tactics? The answer might just change the way you shop forever. Thank you.